right, guys, welcome to PilatesStrong. So we're gonna work our arms today. I have a very lightweight set here of 2s, 3s, and 5s. Now, you can always go heavier if you want, but I recommend start with a 3 and then go up or down from there depending. I personally know that I can start off with my 5, so I'm gonna grab my 5-pound weights here, and you're gonna stand on up, and we're just gonna warm up the arms. So palms are gonna face one another. This is gonna seem so basic, but I promise it's gonna get better. You're gonna take your arms out and down. So we're just gonna kind of move. We're not gonna overthink it. You don't have to go super slow here. I do want you to get some movement today. So just kind of letting the arms go up and down and really paying attention to what's happening with your posture. Oftentimes when we're doing any arm workout, we're stuck in our neck or we're swinging our hips too much for whatever reason to get the weight up. I want some stability here. And I also want you to think about, and I always cue this, but use the back of that shoulder there. So let's get going. We're gonna hold in about 10 seconds here. Just warming it up. You're gonna start to feel the shoulders a lot. You'll start to feel the back of the shoulder. Last 4, 3, 2, hold. Now you're gonna turn your palms up and down, and up and down. You've got 10 more. Good. 9, 8, 7, last 6. Excellent. 5, 4, 3, 2, now hold. Bring your elbows in. We're gonna go for those Ys that I love to do, but we're not gonna straighten all the way. So you're gonna go up a little bit and bring those elbows in. Good. Exhale up, slowly bring it in. Good. And so again, if you find that the weight's too light or too heavy, change your weight. You can always go no weight here. I'm sticking with my 5 today because we are not gonna stay in the exercises for terribly long today like we usually do. So they will be a little bit shorter, which will allow me to use the 5-pound weights a little bit more easily. We've got 4 more, last 4, good. Last 3, last 2, so really reaching it out. Last 1, hold 3, 2, and then release. We're gonna do front raises now. So you're gonna lift your arms forwards and down, and up and down. So anytime I do arm exercises that require me to keep the arms straight, it's hard. The lever is longer. It's just how do I imagine this? It's basically holding on to something. If you were to take a stick and then your weight at the end of the stick, it would be much harder than if the stick was maybe resting on a table. I don't even know if that was a good example. But if half of the stick was on a table, it wouldn't be as much weight. Whereas if you're just holding it at the end, it would be a lot more weight. I hope that makes sense. Anyways, so just the levers are longer. Last 5, which is great because you're keeping those arms nice and long, working them hard. Last 4, I don't know if I counted that right. Last 3, last 2, good. 1 more, and then take a break. Okay, take both weights into one hand. I'll try to mirror you today. So let's take our right hand behind our back. We'll start with the left hand. Okay, you're gonna lunge it down. And you're gonna hold. As you lunge up, you're gonna bicep curl. So we're gonna go down and lift, and down and lift. So it's just a very simple squat move, nothing super complicated. And I want that elbow to stay right by your side, so it's not swinging back and forth excessively. And we're gonna go for about 20 more seconds, okay? Really squeezing, and lower and lift. Last 3, good. Exhale, lift. 2, last 1, and then slowly release. Okay, so now keep that right foot forward. Left foot forward, right leg back, because I am mirroring, guys. You're gonna exhale, you're gonna do that lawnmower exercise. You're gonna hold, and then you're gonna release. So you're trying to use your lat muscles here to pull it up and lower it down. So again, grab both those weights, and if it gets too heavy, always, change the weights if you need to. You do not have to be in a super low lunge here, but I do want you to focus on working through your back muscles here. Okay, so we're gonna lift and lower, and lift and lower. You got 5 more. 5, good. 4, keep it going. 3, last 2, 1 more. Now hold, okay? You're gonna go now out to the side. We're gonna do that lower lunge and lift, but this time our arm is rotated out to the side, and lift, and lower, and lift. I really do recommend challenging yourself with the weight for this exercise. Usually I'm cool with the lighter stuff, but this is designed a little bit more to kind of work some of those bigger muscles. So don't be afraid to grab a little heavier. Good. Down and lift. So use a weight where you can really feel some direct burning going on there. Good. Last 4. You've got those rows coming up again. Last 3. Good. Last 2 and lift. Last 1 and lift. Back to your rows. So hinging it forwards, row it back and forth and back and forth. This one is always a hard one for people to kind of understand what muscle it is. I think a nice little tip is, don't try too hard, kind of like a soft grip on the weights, and think about really using the back muscles to lift it up versus squeezing the weights and putting it in just your forearm. Your biceps are gonna burn here. Good. Last 4. Excellent. Last 3. Good. 2. 1. Little pulses. Up and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Switch sides. Okay, so bicep curl, right side. So take that right leg forward, okay? You're gonna slowly lower, bicep curl. I gotta switch my grip here. Make sure you've got a good grip on your weights. Good. And lift, and lower, and lift, and lower. So when I work out, I always say, where do you feel it? Where do you feel it? Do you feel it in your neck? If you do, maybe reassess the weight that you're using. Maybe reassess your form. Maybe go do it in front of a mirror to see what's going on. So if your shoulders up too high, or you're kind of like pulling into the weight like this, it's not gonna work very well. So you wanna be very, I'm losing my balance, very stable. Good. We've got about 15 seconds here. Keep it going, and then we got those rows coming up. But don't give up on me. Lift, squeeze, and lower. And the leg movement really is just to get a little bit more of the heart rate moving. It kind of gives it a little more of a coordination versus just standing doing these curls. Last 4, 3, 2. Now hinging it forwards, row it back and row it back. Good. Try to keep your head in line with your spine. The tendency is to like do this, and it's you have to be reminded constantly, and I do too. And it's just one of those things, just be aware, look forwards, Last 4, good. 3, 2, and back to the bicep curl, but this time you're gonna go biceps out. So you're gonna lower and lift. And I know you're gonna love these exercises so much because they're gonna give you sort of like that gym feel, right? Good, and lift, and lower, and lift, and lower. And I'm really struggling today because I did a lot of arm exercises yesterday, but I really wanted to get this video. So I was like, no, I'm gonna do it. I got it. I ate really healthy today. I got enough protein. It's gonna be good. Good. Last 5, keep with it. Last 4, lift. Last 3, try to keep a good form. Good. Last 2, keep it moving. Last 1, lots of biceps here. Good. And now you're gonna go to that row. And that's what's kind of cool about this particular flow, is that because you're doing a lot of warm-up movements with the bicep, even when you're pulling here, your biceps already so like tired, and it's really getting worked well. Good. Lifting and lowering. Palm is sort of facing your side. This is my harder side because of scoliosis, so I really struggle with trying to maintain like a really nice square chest here. Good. Last 5, keep it going. You got pulses coming up. 4, good. Maybe sink a little deeper. 3, last 2, good. Hold it up, little pulse. Good. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Take a little moment. That's a lot of work on those biceps and those arms. Okay, so now, typical what you would see in a gym, we're gonna do some of these, like, I guess you can call them shoulder flies, okay? You're gonna just hinge forward slightly, chest out. This one, you're not gonna look forward though. So for this one, you're kind of looking forward so that your head is in line with your spine, right? Like on triceps, I'll have you look more forwards. This one, it's a little bit different, and you'll see why. So you're gonna exhale, take the arms out to the side, slowly lower. That's 1. Let's work. That's 2. So don't worry about how many you're doing. So if you're going slower than I am, that's okay. What I want is I want you to feel your shoulder blades gliding over your rib cage. So as you're lifting and lowering, you should feel them widening and coming together. Good. But we're not squeezing. I hear squeeze the shoulder blades a lot. That's okay, but you don't want to over squeeze either. You want like a balance. You should feel the shoulder blades moving, but they're not pinching each other either, right? Good. We got 20 seconds here, so this is just the beginning. Keep it going. Up and down. I just love these simple arm movements for things that I've taken in like Pilates and at the gym, and just kind of putting it all together. Keep it going. Got about 8 seconds. You guys can hear me breathing. I'm there with you. Last 4, 3, 2, and stand on up. Awesome. So really, really, really challenging. Okay, so now you're gonna do something similar, but you're gonna do a simple row with both arms. So now the arms are really warmed up. You're gonna pull those weights back, you're gonna hold, you're gonna add a tricep. You're gonna bend the elbows, row it down. So it's a lift, press back, lower, and down. And this one I do want you to look forwards a little more. You know, it'll feel better on your neck. And you can kind of test to see, but I can pretty much tell you if you're looking down for this, it doesn't feel good in the neck. So look forwards, be proud. So lift, press back, lower, and down. So it's just like this, up, press back, lower, and down. Really trying to keep those shoulders back so you're not here. It is not this, right? This does not, that's immediately right in your neck and other places. So we've got 20 seconds, and then we're gonna just do the triceps. And lower, lift, back, in, lower. Keep it going. Good. So now we're getting to those triceps, right? Last 5. Excellent job. 4, reach. Good. Last 3, reach. 2, 1 more. This one you're gonna lift up, you're gonna hold straight arm pulses with your hands facing your thighs. So we're here. Good, lift up. Be okay with having a good, big range of motion here. 4, 3, 2, palms up and down. Keep it going. 8, good. 7, keep moving. 6, 5. You should feel now sort of where the back of the armpit is. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's a great area to get. You're gonna get the upper back. Last 3, 2, hold. Palms face back to your thighs. You're gonna pulse up for 4, 3, 2, and hold. 4, 3, 2, back to your pulse. You're gonna go 4, 3, good. 2, and hold. Hold. 4, 3, 2, back to your pulse. We got 2 more. 4, good. Really feel that tricep. Last 2, hold. Hold. 4, 3, 2, back to your pulse. Keep it moving. You're almost there. Don't give up. I know it's hard. Hold. 3, 2, and release. Whew, nice work. Okay, so now we're gonna come onto the floor. Put the weights to the side for just a moment, okay? I'm gonna have you guys lay down on your left side, because I'm trying to mirror you. This may be kind of challenging. I may not be able to do this all the time. We'll see how this goes. Okay, so you're gonna wrap your bottom hand around your waist. I find that this is an exercise where everyone's like pushing like this or doing something different. So bottom hand, wrap it around, hand down, tricep, lift it up, and slowly lower. So knees can be bent here or straight. I'm gonna go with kind of, maybe try to do straight here. Do only what feels comfortable for you. Okay, we're gonna do this for 30 seconds. The clock's already started. Your triceps are gonna be burning. Good, right? Lift and lower. And make sure that when you're lifting, you're not pushing, weirdly. If you need to use your bottom elbow, use it. Excellent. 10 seconds and lower. You're gonna hold it up in 5, in 4, 3, 2, hold it up, little pulse, 4, 3, 2, and release. Excellent job. Let's do the other side. Okay, so now you're laying down, trying to mirror you on your right side. Wrap your hand over your waist, your top hand forwards. You're gonna press up and slowly lower down. Exhale, lift, slowly lower down. So we've got about 30 seconds here. Really focusing. This was like, I always tell, this was such a hard exercise for me when I first started. I was impressed when other people would do it because I was like, wow, like that's like impossible for me right now. Good, so pick your knees bent or straight is fine. Good. Got about 10 seconds. You're gonna hold, you're gonna pulse. Getting those arms sculpted and in shape. That's the whole point of this. Good. Last 5. Excellent, little lateral flexion 2. Last 4. Good. 3, 2, hold, little pulse. Pulse, come on, you're there. 5, keep that elbow in if you can. If you need to, you can take the hand out further, it'll be easier. 2, and release. Awesome job. So much burning going on there. Okay, so now let's go onto our knees for a second. All right, we're gonna grab our weights again. We're gonna do a little kneeling, kind of kneeling arm exercise here. So you're gonna pitch yourself forwards. You're gonna come onto your knees. You're kind of in this like Z sit. So in Pilates on the reformer, we use the straps for this. There's 2 different kinds. There's one where you're up. There's one where you're in this kind of like Z shape. I want you in the Z shape, okay? So they're gonna be, it's called sexy back, but here we're just gonna call it tricep extension. So chest out, tail out, press back and in. So we're now, you know, we started with the shoulders. We started kind of working through the back, the shoulder, and the top. We went right into biceps, a little bit of the lats, and now we're really kind of getting into those triceps. You've got 5 more. 5, good. 4, feels different on your knees. 3, last 2, hold it up, hold. You're gonna rotate your palms up and down, up and down. Last 8, good. 7, excellent. 6, keep it going. 5, 4, 3, you should feel those triceps. 2, last one, now hold, lift a little higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. So good. Keep one weight, and actually for this one, I really would recommend going with a little bit lighter weight. So I'm actually gonna grab my 3 for this one. You could do it with the 5, but for most of us, especially if you've never done this, they're weighted Superman lifts. If you haven't done this, I would just recommend no weight, just so you can get the form down, okay? So you're on your stomach, your legs are out long, the weight is in your hand like this, okay? You're gonna exhale, and keep the head down to start. You're gonna exhale, lift it up, 3, 2, and lower. The idea is you're lifting with your upper back, not your lower back, and that you're using the back of the shoulder. This is a really hard exercise, okay? We're gonna exhale, lift, and lower. Keep it going. Exhale, lift, and lower. So you kind of wanna go slow. You don't wanna go super fast. We're gonna try to do this for another 30 seconds. Bend your elbows if you need to. If your shoulders are tight, you can bring the weight in like this. This is fine. You don't have to keep it super long. Keep it moving. I got your clock here for you. Trying to watch out here for you. Keep it going. And then we're gonna do some stuff, a couple more things here. Last 5, good. 4, 3, 2, hold it up, 3, 2, and release. Awesome, okay. So now, let's do some stuff without the weights, which I'm gonna say is gonna be, you know, pretty much just as hard as the stuff with the weight. It's just the position that we're gonna be in will make it harder. So, as I very inefficiently put those back. Okay, so we're gonna take your arms long, okay? I want you to take your palms down, and I'm gonna have you just lift your right arm up, swing it back, and swing it forth, and lower it down, okay? So your chest is lifted. Left arm up, squeeze it back, squeeze it forwards, and down. You're working, again, through the back of the shoulder here. Lift up, reach back. You should feel even almost like your muffin top engaged. And keep going like this. Good. 2 more on each side, and then we're gonna stay on the right side. 2, excellent. Keep it going. Reach it back, reach it forwards. Good. Now, right arm only, it's gonna go 5 and reach. Try to keep your chest, 4 and reach. 3 and reach. 2 and last one, bring it forward. So your opposite arm might be burning as much as the arm that's working, right? Keep it going. So the one that's actually pushing down could be working more. Last 3, good, make it strong. Last 2, keep the collarbone open. Last 1, hold, okay? Now from here, I'm gonna have you guys pick up your arms and legs, take the arms back, lift your chest up and down. Just small little lifts. Think about length, reaching through the crown of the head, working those back muscles. Keep it going. We're gonna go for about another 30 seconds here. You're almost there. Don't give up on me. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Really awesome arm sculpting here going on. You guys are gonna get super duper strong. Good. We got one more exercise coming up. It's one that you've already done. Last 5, 4, good. 3, 2, let's pulse the arms up. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, pulse it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Okay, one more set of the tricep exercise we did earlier. So this is the last exercise. I want you to make them really, really, really good. We're gonna go for 30 seconds on each side. Wrap your bottom hand around. If this is too much, take your hand out further or use your bottom elbow to lift. Ready, set, exhale, lift, and slowly lower it down. Pull those abs in as you lift and as you lower. You're already 5 seconds in. Is that helpful? Good, keep it going. Squeeze, lift, and lower. If this is too much, skip it. Or just do a few and then take a break and do a few more and take a break. You are gonna be so surprised how strong you get if you just stay consistent. It's all about being consistent, right? It's not doing it once or twice. It's doing it regularly, making the time. 3, 2, and then other side. Come on, you're there. Keep it going. Wrap that bottom arm around your waist. Front hand forwards. Exhale, press it up and slowly lower it down. 30 seconds has already started. Feel what's getting stronger. Feel all those problem areas that I know you guys think about working, building the strength. This is how you do it. I've been there. I know what it's like to have it be a struggle. It still is hard, you know, it's not like it's easy, but it just gets better as you get stronger and more aware. Last 4, good, keep it going. Last 3, 2, and release. Awesome job, you guys. Let's stretch that out real quick. Great quick arm set. After this, you can go for another arm workout of mine if you want. The Pilates arms has been a very popular one. Or you can do some legs. Any of the leg videos, really. I mean, the TheraBand ones are great. Find a video with the props that you have and just go for it. So take that arm up and stretch it out. Really reach that elbow nice and long. Good, and then switch sides. Take the legs to the other side. Good, and sit up tall. Pull that shoulder or that elbow up and back. Excellent job, you guys. So if you like this, like, comment, subscribe, share. The videos always fly by for me. I can't believe that, you know, it's already done. So, but anyways, like, subscribe, share, ask me questions. I love answering them. Let me know if you want a playlist. Excellent job.